Hello. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry. I ate some food. Upload, upload. Hello, boys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Enough with this goofy music. Enough with this goofy music. It's time to solve some mysteries. Yes, yes, yes. Eat the nut. Eat the nut. I had some sushi, which very yummy, very necessary for the mental health. You know, gotta eat some yummy things sometimes, so you're like, what are we even living for? Is how I think. Gotta get the yummy foods. Now. No. Day 66. We're very close to day 69. Wait, tacos for dinner? That's so yummy. I hope there was no hamsters in it. I hope you were careful with your meats. Important. Now. No promises. What the heck? Oh, I gotta change the scene. Hold on. Gotta get the game. There it is. Day 66. I barely got that on the stream. 3 more days and, you know, we're at a good number. Pretty good number. Well, I'm just gonna play until my brain starts working. Because I feel like I've been looking through my notes and I don't quite know what to do. I mean, there's the whole thing with the all the books that I was trying to do, but I don't know if that was the correct thing to do. Let's do schoolhouse. Try to do the schoolhouse thing again. Any items? There were any items in here when I want there to be. One time there was a lever in there and that was it. Indeed. Indeed. The books were confusing. And there's also the things with... Yeah, the new clue book is just very confusing. I don't know what to say. Speaking of books, library. Let's see. Okay. What I want to do? Should we borrow the new clue book again, see if we can figure anything out? Because I was looking at the words that I wrote down from looking at other books, and I don't think we solved anything with that. I'll be honest. I will be quite honest. It was like it just didn't turn into anything. So I feel like I need to read and see what it says again to figure it out. Even if I won't solve it anyway, because I'm dumb. It's fine. It's better to try than to not try at all. Or whatever the heck I was gonna say. I do like the idea of getting a bunch of gems so I can do the classroom. Now, let's actually think about this time. Because I feel like I'm failing these a lot lately. The empty boxes are both true. This could be true, which would mean that you're empty. The empty boxes are both false. This could be... Well, these can't be true at the same time. So, this is not an empty box. Okay. So, let's say this is true. This is a full box. That would mean that both of these are empty. Which would mean that they can't... Well, they can't... Wait. This is not an empty box. So this is true, which would mean that these ones are either both false or both true, which they can't be both true and false at the same time. So let's say this one is false. Then both of these can be true, and this one... Wait, no, it still can't be true. Wait, hold on. If the gems are in here, then both of these are empty, and both of them have to be true, or both of them have to be false, which it can't be. One of them, the gems have to be in one of these, or it doesn't work. So, you are false. It is empty. That would mean that the empty boxes are both false. Because this one's empty, and it's false. So the gems are in this one because this was the only one that's true. Okay. My brain is firing, it seems. That's pretty good. Okay. Get some stuff. Gems galore. Many classrooms we can explore. You like that rhyme? True, but it's false, but it's true. Yes. A key would be good. We can put a key in. I like keys. I always like keys. The more keys, the better. The more keys I have, the happier I am. Classroom? Yes, please. Classroom? Start with the classroom. Eat an apple. Yum yum. Continue. I would like... I can redraw, I guess, for free. I will do chapel. But before we go in, let's go back and fill out the other rooms first. Before we do that, I want to go straight. I can't. We could put a classroom here just to put a classroom somewhere. I think that's better than both of the other ones. An apple. Yum yum. That's 2 classrooms. 2 classrooms. Let's go this way first. Oh. Keys? Sure. Keys. Math? I don't like math. 2 squared is 4. Minus 2 is 2. Plus 2 squared is 16. 3 squared is 9. Plus 1 squared is 100. Divided by 20 is divided by 5 is 1. 20 minus 20 plus 20 is 0. Squared is 0. Plus 1 squared is 1. Plus 2 is 3 squared is 9. Alright. Brain is working. Brain is working. No mistakes so far. Key. 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 Den has a gem. Den has a gem. I want to go back to the chapel. Because the chapel has more doors. Well, I don't want those 2 in the direction that they are facing. A lever. I will say one thing that, you know, would be interesting is to maybe find more of the different things that I can make in the workshop. Because I feel like if there's one thing that's that I feel like there's more options, it would be that. But I don't know how true that is. Okay, well, I don't want to get stuck here. This one's fine though. I went after drafting it. Yeah. And I have drafted 2 of them. But I think it matters too much, but oh well. Or do we just do corridor? We do corridor. Why? Because I don't want to get stuck with only one door to open. Classroom. Yes. In the classroom, we can eat an apple. Yum yum. continue forward. Security, sure. Thing about security is we can change the security level so we can use our keycard more. Which I like the idea of, because then I need a little fewer keys. That's the wrong button. This is the one I want to do. Security level. High. Offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. Back. Exit. Okay. Nice. Here we can put a dead end room, such as the coach check. We can take out our secret garden key in case we want to put that somewhere. Well, we can put it there, so. Oh, the weight room will be perfect. Oh well, I guess I'll do it. I'll just get more steps. That's super easy, no? Right? I won't run out of steps. I'm too good at the game. Oh, I would have loved Whoa, look at this. I still want to know who the heck that guy is. Oh. I forgot you can click on them. War Raven. Right, so remember that there was like a little note in the in the ladyship's chamber, where she had like this drawn on it, and I don't know what the heck that means. The third era or sphere. Also, there says 8 here. Does that matter? There's a lot of 8s around. Remember the route 8? Turn left or blah 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 blah. You can put a secret garden here. More apples. I do like apples. Do I care about opening these? No. 8 is a number. I'm trying to skip, thank you. If I do this, can I skip? No, I had to watch it every single time. I can't be bothered to do that then. 8 is a number. It's true. It's a number. What does it mean? No clue. If I have exactly 2 hallways, which I do, I double my keys. But I only have 1 key. But it is hamster room. So I feel like it can only be a good thing to put this here. Bananas. Hello, hamster. Hello, Bob. Hello, Cinnabon. Drinking water? I'll do it too. Hello. Gotta pet that guy. Gotta pet the little guy. Where's he going? He's going in the wheel. Damn. It's working now. He's getting all buff. 2 bananas. I did need steps. Pretty good. Also, the secret garden would have spread a lot of things in my house. I already have a sledgehammer. This one lights things, which I guess. I mean, I can still buy them. I do want the night shield. Thank you. Hello, 3 monkeys in a trench coat. That. I see the XCDs in chat. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I'm running out of keys. Is that Daisy's friend? Maybe. I mean, there would be 3 of his friends because there's 3 monkeys in a trench coat. So maybe that's his whole family in a trench coat. Never know. Still grade 5. Ooh, conference room. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anything special here? I can't see anything. Well, if things were to be spread, like all of the I see XCT, I type XCT. You're melting. Ooh. The warmer you are? Oh, it's raining here. It's very chilly today. Whoa! Look at grade 6. I've never been in here before. I need to expand my chat so I can read all the messages. Maybe they'll buy a car. Put the AC on in the car and stop melting so much. History is penned by the victors. Ooh. Could I do this? Wait. Next slide. Whoa. That's the battle. What's it called? That was the fight that we're having. Oh. I can't even block it. I gotta eat the apple first. Hold on. History worksheet. It's World War II. No, what was it called? They had a name. I don't remember. I did like edit together when I was reading the book and put it on my TikTok, but I don't remember what the war was called. Who was the first crown ruler of Fen Ares? Was it Prince Learson? Didn't he die in the that was Fen Ares. I don't know. Was it you? Oh, I forgot about that. So which one of these is you? Which city is named after a historical figure? Isn't it Oris? Or is it Reddington? No, it's Oris, right? How many sons did the 4th king of India have? 60 and 6. Excuse me? I don't remember. Wait, 2? Because he had 2 sons and then 1 daughter. Was that the 4th king? I think so. On the War of the 5th Era last. 22 years. Thank you. The entire era? Maybe. No. Why would it then be called War of the 5th Era? Wouldn't it just be called the Warring Era or something? I don't know. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? Araja? Because I think Arch Ares and Nuance was doing that. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? The black flag? No. Maybe the black flag, because that's the Orindian flag. Blueprints! Hello, Coffee Cafe. Welcome to this stream. We're in history class right now. I was looking at the exam. Is that who's that? Someone died. Is that Prince? I don't know who that is. Is that Prince Learson? Is that guy? RB. Nice name. Are they breaking the railway tracks? Or are they building them? It looks like they're breaking the railway tracks. Okay. There's a blimp up there. It's green. That nuance? Is a nuancian blimp balloon. Okay, they're being all red and cool and doing stuff. Damn, it's jazzy in here. Oh, we're done. Okay, well, I don't know if that taught me much. Other than giving me an exam on what to do. Okay, well, hopefully this door is open. Please. You know, when I increase the what's it called? The security level to have more keycard rooms, I would like it to actually work. You know? I think that would be pretty cool. Apple? Banana? Or could there be a key? Have I run out of places with keys? I have a magnifying glass, I've got a torch. I've got a sledgehammer. I don't think I saw a chest anywhere. The music turned off. Office. 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 Can I put something in here? I can put that night shield in there. Maybe a key card. Maybe a magnifying glass. Sure. I'm pretty sure if I don't find the key, I have to start over anyway. Very close to day 69 and I'm very excited. Why there no fruits in here, huh? Man, imagine I had a shovel. Wouldn't that be cool? Ah! Banana. Too many bananas for the monkeys in a trench coat. Bet I'm eating all of them. Yeah, there's no keys anywhere. I'm mad. What's gonna happen of day 69? I don't know. I'm gonna be happy about it. That's all. Alright, well I guess I'll start over because I don't have anything to do. Yeah. Call it a day. Try again. I even tried to get as many keys as I could. It didn't matter. We got to grade 6 though. Got to look at some slideshows. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Coins. Alright, day 67. I got 69 steps. No, I don't anymore. It's gone. Give me something good. Root cellar or tomb. Root cellar or tomb. 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 Ah. Get some rerolls. I like rerolls. Move. Diary key still. Another pain. Well, maybe he knows, but he just forgot about it. You know? Do you think I remember all the history about my country? No. I forgot about that the moment I could. What the heck do I need to know about all the history for? In real life? It's basically just wasting time. Might as well forget about it and learn about the lore inside the video games instead. That's much more useful to me. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. That's true. I do remember the wars. I wasn't there myself, of course, but you know what I mean. Package! Big boy package! Oh! Look, all the good stuff! All the good stuff. Pick it up. We're really taking our time picking up all this stuff. Wow! But you get the big package. Yeah, we did that one already. Okay. Get this way. I wanted to go not either of these directions. I guess I'll put this in. This is the worst green spare room I've ever seen. Spare green room, sorry. It's pretty good. Can dig. Mmm. Yummy turnips. Jams. More jams. And a key. Damn. A solarium? Hell yeah. A key? Hell yeah. Okay. Go this way. Nah, I don't like this, but okay. I guess I'll put in the... No, I reroll. I could tunnel all the way to the antechamber. I wanted to. Sure. Why not? I guess the why not is I can rotate the casino. I don't want to go to the antechamber. It's not a straight shot anyway. And I want to gamble. I want to gamble. Do you think we can get 100 before we spin this? Is that worth it? Or do we just spin it already? Can I even get some keys? I get 2 allowance? That doesn't seem very useful. I mean, yeah, whatever. 1 spin per day. Take my stuff. Ooh, 4 keys. Is it 4 keys? Yeah. What does it matter how much I wager though? You know? Alright, well let's gamble. Hello Maisie! Welcome to the gambling stream. Does it change the price? I don't know. So I was looking at it before clicking anything, but maybe it does. What if? No. No. Oh yeah, but your friends were here before. It's true. Well, I don't know if they were friends or family, but there were 3 monkeys in a trench coat that showed up. Oh. Well, we don't know if they're friends. Maybe you're not friends with them. I don't know. I don't want to assume. This gambling is not going as well as I would have hoped. Oh no. Yeah, I guess. They wanted to buy a car. Well, I don't know if they did. That was your assumption, Reckless. If they wanted to buy a car, maybe it was like a tax break or something. I'm trying to hide all the money they're making in the black market. We don't know where the money for the car came from, Pansy. We don't know. Could be some scammy money. I don't like this machine. I'm changing machine. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You're right, Betsy. Okay, well, we've already won on this one after just a few spins. Not that it was the best thing ever, but, you know. Can we get a snake or something? Nope. I don't get snakes when I want snakes. I haven't gotten a single clover so far. Banana laundering, yeah. I found a clover. Right, I'm not doing the last one in case I get the snake. Ooh. Alright. We're back up to 16. 19? 18? Sorry. Snakes. Did you guys know that snakes eat hamsters? I know it's awful. I wanna be friends with them, but they won't. They won't be friends with me. Oh! Got some snakes. Wow, 5 coins. Crazy. I like this machine much better. Maybe we can find, if we can find a vegetarian snake, I will try. But I don't know how easy that will be. Sounds like a difficult task. Well, we are above 20 again. Let's eat the snake first. No! I want to be friends with the snake. I don't want to eat snake. If I eat the snake, I won't have any snake friends. No, no. The machine stopped working. True. I guess you're right, Ragbones. Come on. Ow! Oh, it's the closest I've ever been. Oh. It was close. I spent all my money. I'm out of monies. Ooh, a master bedroom. Each room in my house? I don't know if I want that. We can redraw. Do I want to do that? I guess we can do the logic puzzle again. Oh, we got several ones on them. Hold on, wait. No gambling. No more gambling. The second statement on this black box is false. Is false? Is false. The black box contains gems. That could be true if this is false, and if this is true, then this is false. Every statement with the word blue is false. Could be true. Both statements on the blue box are true. That's not true. Blue box contains the gems. That's probably not true as well. So let's just say that they are, well, say you're empty. And I think they're in here. I don't know if that's true, but I can't be bothered to think today. I was correct. Good. Alright. Nice. Bedroom. Yes, please. All quiet now with none of the sound from the gambling machine. What are they called? Slot machine? Sorry. I forgot. No gamba sounds. It got so quiet. I guess I'll put in this. Well, that would be good if I had more coins. But I do not. I wonder if the purse would be really good in the gamba room. You know. Anything special with the tunnel? I don't think so. But it would be interesting if there was. Oh well. Go this way. Kennel? Doggies? Do need something to hold all my gamba money. Now, did I win any money? No. I lost it all. There's my money. I got some money back. Ooh, fire! Ooh! Take all these special tunnel things that you're more likely to build more tunnels off tunnel. Here, yeah. The only thing about the tunnel is that the tunnel makes more tunnels, but I don't think there's anything in the tunnels. So at least that I've seen. If there is stuff in the tunnels, that would be cool. I don't know if there are. No, there are security cameras. Where would the cameras be? Are you the camera? Are you the camera? Too low. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Flight of the Queen. Passing of the Barons. Herrings of the Major, which is a red herring. Or something. And this is 100% related to the foyer, which is right near. Have we got one queen? We've got a baron there. We've got the count there. We've got a lord here. We've got another baron there. We've got major there. Now, I wonder if there's still another clue I need to find, or if I have all the clues for this. Because if I do have all the clues, then I guess I'm just dumb. Because I can figure it out. You know what I mean? March of the Count. It's Isaac Gates. Do you want that answered? I have all the clues. Well, that's the... If I have all the clues... then I am dumb. I don't know. Count Isaac Gates. March of the Count. Count Isaac Gates. I don't want to walk back and forth here too much, but I'll lose all my steps. Passing of the barons. Pairings of the major. Flight of the queen. These are just words and they don't mean anything to me. No. You are Count Isaac Gates. This is true. Yes, Count Isaac Gates. You are Baroness Sinclair. Are you even in here? No, these are the other barons. You got these two people? What else do I know? Do I know anything else that relates to this? Well, there's a monitor in the security that points to the office. But I don't know what that means. Is there a guard there? There's a bunch of statues in here. This one points to that guy. I do have a clue about safes, and I was thinking about that. I was thinking about, honestly, if we count small gates, 8 gates crack 8 safes. Now his name is Isaac Gates. I do know this. And if we count small gates, 1, 2, 3. That guy's not small. That'll be 3. And then we have I don't know. I have now counted. If we count small gates. I guess if I count, but I guess I could also count the big gates. I don't know. Does it matter? Does any of this matter? There's 3 gates. There's 3 small gates here. I think it's. But maybe there's 5. And maybe, you know, maybe it's the 5th of March. I don't know. If I count small gates. 1. That's what I was thinking. Better. Why am I still here? I get that figured out. I don't know how the clues. I don't know how the clues connect. I don't know. March of the count is the one that's not red, which I don't know if the other ones are better. Gotta connect the dot. March of the count. Count small gates. 8 dates, crack 8 saves. Now, what the heck does that mean? Because March of the count is there. That's the third. That's 3. That's why I put 3 in. I don't know what the fuck that means. March, as in walking. Don't know what the heck that means. I don't know how that would help me. Counting small gates, there were 3 of them in here. So that's also 3. And then 8 dates, crack 8 saves. I don't know why that would matter for this. Because there's 8 saves. And I need a date. I have March, which is 3. Yeah, March as in the month is what I was thinking. I have used dates to crack saves. And I have March of the count. And the count, there's 3 count. There's 3 little gates in here. 3 little Isaac gates. Sitting around. But if I don't use dates for this one, I don't know what I'm supposed to write. If I'm just counting him, then there's 3. And I already tried 3. And also 1 number seems a bit silly. I'm close. There's 3 gates. There's 3 small gates. Count Isaac gates. March of the count. 3rd of March. I don't know. Why do I need to put the zeros in? Why do I need to put the zeros in? I didn't have to do that before, did I? I did it! Ooh, it's the infinity symbol. Or is it 8? I don't know. Make it a date. True. That's true. But do you need a 0 for that? That's all I'm saying. I put 3 in. That wasn't true. Alright. Where did I write this down? There. I wrote it down there. Why don't I have my pencil? Ah. 8. Let's see. Who wrote this? X. Oh wow, that isn't up. Okay. Letter reading time. March 3rd. Okay. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again since we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. As first, put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands. And no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You're already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impressions, we would hurt the youngster. It was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects, and yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. Good, thank you. Thank you, Coffee, for helping me specifically kind of section off the important information so that my brain doesn't think about all the non-essential information. Because that's really what is hard, being like, what is important out of all this? What is actually a clue and what is just flavor text or clues to other things? However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Gave me kisses. No. Great. Now we have 3 letters. Wonder what the other one, the answers to the other ones are. Such as the, what is it called? I don't remember. Wow. It's the first time I've heard that beep all day. Like I'm not actually finding a lot of metal things. The freezer! No. I will not. The chair room. This is true, the chair room. The only reason I even knew about the safe in the chair room is because of the guy. Ooh! I could go to the vault. But look how many doors I will, or room options I will block myself off from. I guess we could go to the ladyship's chamber again, but... No! No! The boudoir. The boudoir gives us food, some apples. And another option of where to go. Or we could redraw. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, I don't care. Do it. It was not worth it. But I guess I can get this. Not that it matters too much. Give. Thank you. I will walk around with my magnifying glass like I always do. Oh. Aquarium? Sure. Another one of these. This one. Now all these doors are unlocked because all the dogs barked. Hello? Coin. Kitchen? Sure. Sure. Shooting spot in here, please. No. No. Is this door open? Yes. I feel like the ballroom is important. I don't know why. Why are there these steps here? Okay. Key. There's this. Feel like I've already done this before. They're just dancing, man. In the ballroom. I guess these are the clues that are in here. Thinking maybe. But wouldn't it be from this side? It'd be like around and then back. Wait, hold on. I've already forgotten. And then I'll go in a circle, and then I'll go around, and then I'll go out the same way. I don't know. The music started. I don't know if that matters. Be cool though. Absolutely nothing happened. I think they're in there. Oh yeah, I've only had it for a year, so all these doors are open. Wait, where's the lever? Did I miss it? No, it's in here. Yeah, I gotta do a boogie. True. I'm not good at dancing enough. I don't think. I wonder. It looks like such a special, cool room. Morning room? That would do extra tomorrow. Which would be good if we can get the schoolroom again, or schoolhouse, or whatever the heck it was called. Any of this important? November 5th? I don't think there was anything here that I thought was significant enough. I can't be bothered to read the whole thing again. Oh. Observatory. Damn. Right. Look at that, but the note again. So it said Books in the library. This would be the fake stars. Graph the sixes. Which is page Z, word X. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why there's like a bunch of steps on the blueprint itself though. That's what's so confusing. So last time I did this I thought that the word was the, as in page Z, which if we start from the title page, whatever the heck, it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. No wait. It'd be, oh yeah. Here, this is the beginning. Or is this the title page? It does say count start the title pages, not the front of the book. So if this is the title page, then that would be page X, I guess. Then YZ. And then word X, which would be the first word. Which it says preface. Or it's this. I don't know. I'm gonna write both of them. Maybe useful, maybe not. I don't know. Screw this room. Screw that book. Screw everything. I don't want to be here anymore. The drawing room. The drawing room has many things. Specifically, it's got another thing in here. Can I skip this? No. It's because I'm actually looking at it in the game. Okay. Okay. Now I really don't think I've got any clue of what to do on this one. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna redraw because I hate all those. Well, this one's my favorite out of all those ones. A reroll. I don't know. I definitely need another clue for that room. Because there's no way I know what the heck the answer is. And if I do, for some reason I'm supposed to know the answer, then this game sucks. Dinner's ready. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do have to think of them all as being dates somehow. That's true. That's true. No. Open it. Okay, I guess close and then open. You. Remember thinking about counting small gates? Big. They have small gates. Is it both of them or just the smallest gate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. 19. 19. That's not a date. I do know that. It will be a 4-digit code. 19. 1991. I don't know. 1919. 1958. I don't know. 19. 1902. 19. 19. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. No. Oh, day, month, day. Well, 19 is one thing, and then it would be like all the months of the year, I guess. I guess I could try that. I don't think this is the smartest thing to do. Oh. How'd you get 19? I counted all the small gates. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, do I know what the heck I'm doing? No. So what a small gate is, that's what I'm assuming. I'm taking small steps. Okay, I always sounded like someone was next to me and that was scary. Now am I... Maybe it's the paintings themselves. Maybe it's not the number inside of them. Okay, so uh okay, I'm close. Close, you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That will be 13. With 13 paintings, 19 gates. Which that's not month day. Although I wasn't thinking that it would have to be month day. I was thinking that it could be just a year as in a date. But I guess that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's a 2 sets of numbers. But then what would the numbers be? I guess maybe it's like... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Yes! Yes! That's another one that's 6, but it's spelled like 6 this time. Spelled like 6 this time. Okay. You know, the Christmas one was the easiest one. I just looked at a postcard and I was like, it's Christmas. And then I put in Christmas. That one was the easiest. I don't know, the other ones are a bit more convoluted, I'll say. Hold on. 6. Just written down on paper. Dearest Mary. Who wrote this? Oh, it was Herbert who wrote this one. Herbert Sinclair. April 15th. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time reaps through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. But that's all. I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. Okay, that's a. I guess it's a good thing I've noticed the fact that it was just gonna be a date at that point. Actually, I didn't think about the dates at that point. I just thought that's a number. That's why I went for it. But that's good. At least I figured out that one, and not everyone is gonna do that one. Maybe they'll do the other one easier. I don't know. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. I see. That was 6. What are the other ones? do know that there should be quite a few more then, but well, hold on, this is not the way I wanted to go. I want to go in here. I need to somehow figure out. Did I just ruin my gem count? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I could go north, or I could go all the way back and try to get the corner room. This is where I want to go. Is it here? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I don't know what this is. Gift shop. But I spent all my money already. Oh. Oh yeah, we need to get the shrine and see what the heck that is. The gophers. That'll be interesting. And I guess, well, I can go to the dining room and eat. Showroom. I don't have one of those, but I will eat the porterhouse steak anyway. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. Now we go back. 46. And this way we haven't gone. This way we have not gone. They're closer? Oh. I guess let's just put this in. That's less good. I can hear it from here. That's creepy. That does take 2 gems. But oh well. I could go in there again if I want to. Why did I not eat the apple? A music room? I can't afford a music room. A furnace, you say? I could get a key, but that doesn't matter to me, really. Well. Oh, I didn't realize to open that door. Freezer! No freezer. Oh well. I only know of the safe in the study, and I know of the safe in the miniature version of the study, which is in the drafting studio. Those are the only ones I know of. Oh. A door. Beeping. You're beeping. Okay. That's nice. Whoa. Why is it so laggy? The freezer! Hey. It was doing the warm thing. Oh, 15 degrees? 14 degrees? Negative. It's going down? Going down? What's this? There's another door. -12? 11? 10? 9? 8? 7? 6? 5? 4? 3? 2? 1? 0? Yeah, okay, 1. How warm does it have to be? Low? Does it take a long time for it to unfreeze, or? Hey, it's +2 degrees! Melt already. Oh. Okay, I'm seeing the thing. Come on. Oh! More. Warmer. Come on! It's 9 degrees! Look. Can I see this melt, or is it just... like... Come on. It's almost summer weather at this point. Come on. On a rainy day. Ah! 13! Look, they're on melting. I can almost touch them. There it is. Wow! Where's the note? There's a note here somewhere. In here. Oh, what's so frozen in the freezer? In the freezer. How do I turn off the freezer in the freezer? But this is one of those things that's underneath. Upgrade disk. Let's go. It's very white. What does it say? Admin key! Admin key! The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the Grotto of the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I am glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. Then remain. Admin key, Revad. Revad? Why is it like written like that? That looks weird. That looks weird. Anything I can do here? Anything? It all looks the same. Alright, well, we're up to 17 degrees. It's basically summer. Why is the freezer still freezing? Huh? Can the freezer stop freezing? How long do I have to let it be open for? Or do I have to go outside maybe? Maybe the way to unfreeze this is to do something in the admin house. This looks important. And there's a key. It's a prism key. I don't know if the prism key matters. Okay, we're kind of stuck at 17 degrees. I don't know if it's gonna get any warmer. I'll be honest. But that's very interesting. Let's see if that admin key works. You never know. The game could just be like, oh, the admin key. And then it's like, well, is it the admin key? You know what I mean? Well, I might as well go outside and test it. That's the wrong way. Good thing I checked. I wanna go in here. And then I wanna go here. And I wanna continue to go. And go over here. And here. And then here. And then that's the entrance. Hello, pets. Gotta pet the doggies. Why am I getting frame drops? Getting quite angry. Oh yeah, I can also I gotta also use the upgrade disc. Important too. Which I can use in here. Let's do that first. Upgrade program. What do we get? 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 The Nook. There's a rook in the Nook. We can get 2 keys. We can get a key and bacon and eggs. Breakfast Nook. You will always start a library while dressing in this room. I will say 2 keys is just better than the other ones. I want more keys. Okay, the bacon and eggs is a bit tempting. I will say the bacon and eggs is tempting. But do I need bacon and eggs? Do I need the bacon and eggs? If you want the bacon and eggs, I'll pick the bacon and eggs. If you want to eat some more bacon and eggs, I will cave for the bacon and eggs. If that is what you want. Bananas, true. I do need bananas. But I get a lot of bananas in the kitchen. Usually they sell bananas in there. You know what? No, I'm just kidding. I'm picking this one. No bacon eggs for you. I want the keys. I want to eat the keys. Okay, let's see if this admin key works. What did it say? I don't remember. It was like... What the heck did... What didn't I... Okay, I did write it down. This admin key has been deactivated. I knew it! I knew it. I was thinking that's way too easy. What if it's the opposite? Dave R. That would be a name. That would make sense. What if it's like... That's how we're supposed to write the names, you know? Like Dave R. But it was Revad. Maybe it's like... I don't know. No. What about the other one? Like Charles. Charles R. I have seen names in the game. I've written down a lot of names. I have Rose Bali, 50. I've got Richard Scott, 12. Well, this would have to be someone who is a minor. And who's not a minor. But who is also a major. You know who's a major? Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. But Nicholas Key the Fourth is not a minor. Can you mention a name? You're free to mention a name. I'm sure I've seen it. And there's just a billion names. We got Charles Risco, Bo Lee, and Sandra Dillon. And Richard Scott. Those are the minors in this. The list that was in the new clue. Denny Ravane. I did remember seeing Denny Ravane. Wait. The Reva D. Might be Denny Ravane. Did I write down Denny Ravane anywhere? I remember seeing Denny Ravane. That would make sense for the Reva D. Then that would be Denny Ravane. What if it's... Is it still Denny Ravane? Is it still his name? Maybe I should just try Denny Ravane. But Reva D sounds like it is him. Why is there a note that says Kirk Darren is a pseudonym? Can you mention a name? You can all mention names. Bob. I think we've already tried Bob. I don't think it's Bob. I don't think he has access to this. Oh, it's not that. Denny Ravane. No. No. I don't think I wrote down Denny Ravane's name. The characters are last name and then first initial. Yeah. So let's just try Lee B. That's why there's a Bo Lee. And you do it the other way. Okay. We're now on Lee B's admin key. Bob C. Okay, network settings. Terminal timeout settings. Timeout settings controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnected from the server. Default setting immediate requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. Oh, I can do a month. So, don't I want it to be as long as possible? So then, like, I wouldn't have to connect for a really long, or I could always be connected to all the terminals from here for like a month, and then I'd have to redo it, of course. That's what it sounds. That sounds like a good thing to me. And also the mail settings. Okay, let's just turn them all on. Air connection. Inbound, outbound connections, and electronic mail communications outside of the local network have been temporarily disabled. Alright. Well, I turned it all on. So maybe we can see all the mailboxes in the other rooms now. If that's a thing that you can do. User database. Here you can see other ones. Baba is personnel access. Right now we're on admin key. Is it admin key? I don't know. I'll write these down. All the ones that I can see. See if they will do different ones. More are okay. Bab A, which is Anne Babbage. I know who that is. And then the other ones are key expired, so those are not worth checking. Admin logs. More R. 86. Okay. The last cables have finally been laid, and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server site. Ooh. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. We've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named the Black Bridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives. We read about that one. So very fitting, considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Yeah, that's true. Regular maintenance report. Fixed the connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We have also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. 3 new admin keys have been added to the network user database. Lee B, that's the one I'm on, Hov C, and Hone U. Alright, well I guess I'll write all of them now. Not that I think any of the admin keys are different, but... that would be a lot of work. Lee B wrote all this, by the way. That's me. Admin log view access restricted to the following admin keys. Lee B, Prof C, and Hone U. So who are these people? Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Are they talking about the heist? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here. Okay. I don't know if that was very smart of them, but why are they keeping this on the logs then? If they're trying to not archive things, huh? Other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hone Yu has a plan to take care of her. Mary saw, you're saying? Of course. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The body? The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. What do you mean, the body? They murder people? What's going on? She won't be found. Rest assured. Who? Did they kill a lady? They didn't kill Mary, no? Mary's alive. That's my mom. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Yeah, that's the museum heist. Resuming operations. How long was that? That was 4 months afterwards. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations, outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have the air passage to Nuon secured for that date. See. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Well, I'm reading the logs. This doesn't seem very... I don't think they were very thorough. Prophecy and Honyu and Lee be delisted and deleted from user database. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Interesting. Updated access privileges for the following account types. Admin access, full access to all features. Personnel access, access to user database. Archive access, full access plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. So who has archive access? Maybe that's personnel access, we can find those ones. RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections were tested and confirmed functional. To make future testing easier, added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. Okay. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added to the network. Root H. Root H. Admin key deactivated. That was for approximately 1 month. Interesting. One new admin key has been added to the network. Tom K. Welcome to the team. Add new management features to Blackbridge admin control. Update a user database. Okay. Changing of the guard. In preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages as well as off-site connections from outside the estate have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. That was a lot of words. Import trophy data. Okay. I don't know if that's a thing I can do. Okay, it was only this one. So if I did the day 1 thing, I could import it to the trophy data in this game. Is that what that's saying? Okay. Can I log into a different admin key? Let's do Baba. Is it only this one? Is it anything different here? No, it's the same ones. So root age expired. How would I find out the other ones? These are the same ones. And it said archive access. So we only have, I can only see ones that have admin access and personnel access. Right? So what would have archive access? Do we know? Okay, Herbert S. Sinclair does not have a thing. Who might have archive access? Who might have archive access? No. 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 I'm just trying all the other ones that I saw. I don't think. Bob, you really think Bob? Okay, alright. I guess I'll try it. No. He does not have archive access, unfortunately. No. No archive access. Then I guess who might have archive access? Now, we do have an archive room. Risk S was Sandra. No, was it? No. What was that? Oh, Charles Risco. Did I write that correctly? Yeah. Charles Risco. Which was... He was 12 in the list of all the names. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Let's try Kirk. Let's try Dare Gate. No. And I don't know who Kirk Darren is a pseudonym for. Nor do I know what it matters. We have done things though. We have achieved stuff. Can I access the terminals from here? Was that a thing that I could do? Hold on. No. Was it Libby? It was Libby. No. Let's save data stuff. Admin logs, network settings. So network settings was this. Okay, I guess if I have... I don't know how it works exactly. Did I type the dead guy? The dead guy? Who's the dead guy? Do I know a dead guy? Did I don't know. I can try all of them. I mean, Libby was the only one who worked. No. Sinclair. Oh. I said Sinclair and then Herbert. And I don't see. I think I tried that. Maybe. What's my name? My name is Simon. What's my last name? Mary. Maybe I'm Sinclair. No. I don't know why I would have a key. Maybe I could have a key. Who would have an archive thing? Who would have... Because it isn't Anne Babbage, which makes sense. Who else was writing all the things? But well, I guess all the other barons and things would already be dead, so that doesn't matter. Or would they have an admin? We have a letter from Daniel. We have a letter from Courtney. We have a letter from X. And a letter from Herbert. Little red envelopes. What about Isaac Gate? No. Alright, well, whatever the archive admin key thing is, I don't know what it would be. You know, I wish the freezer would be more unfrozen right now. Because then I could go check what the thing was. What the note is. I don't know. Shouldn't there be a bunch of coins downstairs? Do I have anywhere to buy stuff? I don't know. But no, I wouldn't have too many coins. I didn't get that many dead ends. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 of these. I guess that makes sense. 6, 7. And that would be 35 coins. which is not enough, which doesn't matter. I'll be honest, it doesn't even matter. I have everything is frozen. All my accounts are frozen. No! No! I want to pick up the key. Keycard. I wanted to put the magnifying glass back in the code check before I end the day. Because I can't think of anything else to do. Cat. Code check is in here, so we can put a lot of things, but I want to put a bit of the diary. I forgot about that. Not that it matters. Put the magnifying glass in. Pretty nice. I feel like there is something special about this room. Why are there so many clocks in here, huh? Why are there so many clocks? Okay, so, oh my god. Is there anything I can do? We can go to wait. Isn't the office where all the mail already is? Isn't this where I already access all the things? Oh. Wow. Also spread some gold. Not that it matters. Log in. So on. Song. I don't know if the mail thing matters here, because the mail was already available here. Staff services. Special order. What do I want? I want a shovel, please. Approve. I like shovels. Electronic mail. See, I've already read all these. I'm making sure. So it's Ann Babish next week, and then it's DC Power, and then changes to space. Mac. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Mc. Interesting. Right. Gabe. Data transfers. Glossary of terms. Man, all of the terms are now actually... I can read all of them now. Addition. What does addition mean? Wow. Adjoining. Allowance. Archive floor plans. Bedroom. Black print. Ah. Blessing. Call it a day. Blah 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 blah. Division blocks. Factory dig. Dead end contraption. Ah, right. The workshop. Exhaust. Estate. Entry. East wing. Ground hallway house. History inventory, history items. Key card door. Locked. Lock. We got red rooms. What does lock say? I was also thinking that. Lock determines the likelihood you will find additional items in rooms on your estate. Luck can be raised by certain items in rooms. Often they're flipped by a clover. That's good to know. I was thinking about what luck would say. Puzzle. Very curious. Very curious, you say? That's the same number of letters found in the gallery. Power source. I don't know why I read that one. Permanent outer room network. Cool. Mechanical. Reset. Sanctum. Security locked. Shop. Sigil. Special floor plans. Special items. Red. Stars. Terminal. Tomorrow. Trophy trunk. Underground. Upgrade west path west wing. Alright, well, I feel like there was too much information there. I'm wasting my time. It's time to, I believe. I mean, no, I don't care. I was gonna say I could go to the could go to the 46th room. But I can't be bothered. I want to see if the laboratory and the terminal under in the bunker, whatever the heck it was called, if they now have access to the same mail or if it's a different mail. Because if it's a different mail, I want to read that, and if it's the same mail, then I guess I don't care. Because I don't know why that would be interesting for me to even change. 68! We're close to the magic number. $46 coins. That's pretty good. Let's go put an outer room in. Well, there's no. There's nothing really. We can do the schoolhouse again. I do have more gems this time. Oh, I don't have a shovel, but it is good to know that I can dig in here. Cool. I'm leaving. Didn't get the bunker or the shelter is what it's called. Howie. The library again. I guess we can check out this goddamn book. Okay, title page is here. If this is title page, that's one. Wait, no, that's X. This one would be page B. But page 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it that? X, Y, Z, A, B. H, B, word Y. Y would be the second word. But there I don't know because of the way that all the words are. Oh my god, I hate this. With all the letters and the lines that he found, he checked all the colors of the spans that were bound, he doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. Found that the diction of each word was sound. Right, right. Gate, gate. Mary, Mary. A new clue. Alright, well. The maps he laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. What on earth does that mean? What do that mean? A man obsessed and Kakutu, they would say that he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If you found a new clue, he'd know what to do. I've read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines. Have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Well, the signs are interesting. The signs are indeed interesting. And the sign said Route 8. Depart, keep left to Tenor Fork. Dead end, go right. Dead end, record each stop on the way. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but not now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Do I know what to do? I don't know what to do. On the way. Okay, what if title page is the whole thing? Which is what I was thinking last time. But then my thing would be wrong about the star thing. So then it would be 1 X, Y, Z, A, B. And then it would be the second one, which is looked. I think, was it that one? With Y, yeah. I have very many questions that I do not know what it could be. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be anything. Absolutely anything. And I just wouldn't know what it would be. Let me dig spots. Where's my shovel? Are you getting any smarter rug bones? Are any of the things clicking? Could have one more classroom here. Oh! More luck, I guess. A rabbit foot? Took it from the rabbit in chat. I stole it, in fact. Good to hear, good to hear. Love to hear that. Okay, well the mail... I should be able to access in here now. Okay, these are new mails! These are new mails! Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. We knew this. We know this. To Kirk Darren. Subject: stop recording. Kirk, per our last meeting. Oh, this is one of the guys. This is Moore R. Randolph Moore. Per our last meeting, effective immediately. Please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise good reasoning is behind this seemingly unsound decision. Interesting. Who is Kirk Darren? Randolph? Isn't Randolph the guy who keeps sending us clues? Or is that a different guy? Okay. So Kirk Darren was in charge of the security, maybe? I don't know. Mr. Darren. Sorry for the lagging reply. I am still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This was not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion. I will discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he has expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience, so this may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute those plans should he still wish to do so. Well, I've already found the thing about the thing about the thing. That was in the book in the greenhouse about the secondary levers, I believe. Or am I wrong? I remember. Kirk, that one singer guy. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about, I'll be honest. I don't know many singer guys. Okay. So to Anne Babbage. Mrs. Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room. As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in a red moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. As such, we found this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that, an antechamber lever is not only unsuited, but also poses a security risk. I advise we either remove or conceal it and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. Well, I already found that one, so that doesn't help me too much. Okay, another request. Mr. Darren, if you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project he's working on in the clock tower. We did the clock tower. I joke it, Kurt. Oh. For my part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron. So if Kirk Darren is a pseudonym, who is he? I guess the one person who consistently had pseudonyms was the... what's it called? Our mom. Okay, we'll connect this one. Yeah, the mom consistently had pseudonyms. She had a lot of passports. What's her name? Mary? I believe. No, I connected to the office. I didn't mean to connect to the office, but I guess that's good. It's red gold. Red gold now. I was gonna do the keycard system. I didn't do the keycard system. I want low for now. Offline mode. I want it to be unlocked, and I want to confirm, and then I want to go back, and then I'm gonna go back here, and I want to view it state inventory. 15 coins I've spread, which is pretty nice. Okay, like here, coins. I don't know if those were new, but you know. Oh. Great. Oh, great. Points. Any coins in here? No. Coins in there? See any? Go this way. Up here, go this way. Any coins in here? No, there are coins here though. I could do that. Although I would like keys. So me doing this is not helping with on the key department necessarily. Apple? Yummy key. Yummy key. Nook. 2 keys in the nook. Look at that. 1, 2. Double key. Double key. Another key. Another key. I'll take that any day. Ooh, it could go down. Now that I have keys, I could do the security again. I don't mind that. A gem? This is the most stuff I've found in the classrooms ever. Usually like just apples in here. They put in a furnace again. Or just a storeroom, which has, you're right, more keys. And another gem, which I do need gems in order to get all the classrooms, so I don't mind that at all. No, I do not. Is this the way? No. I guess it doesn't matter. They're both the way. They are both the way. Hmm. We go over here, and we go over here, and we go into security again, and we don't go that way because we don't have a key card. So then we go this way, and then because we don't want to spend a lot of gems, we go chapel. We could go kitchen. Do I want to go kitchen? I do. Enough. It brings me down. Yeah, but alright. Don't worry about. Oh, this would be good if I had the other one. I'm gonna buy all the bananas for you, Pansy, so that you can lurk in peace. There you go. Hope you enjoy all the bananas. Oh, I could reroll, but I don't want to. I'll go observatory. I'll leave a hole in the middle of the house. That's fine with me. This is the 50 day. That means I get this. Star rerolling. Well, I guess I still can go north from the chapel. But it would be kind of nice to go buy stuff in the commissary, and I still can. We can get a shovel. We can get a metal detector. We can get a sleeping mask. We can get a salt shaker. I should have gotten that before I bought all the food in the kitchen, but that's fine. Oh, I didn't say this. Nice. This is where I wanted to go. Stop. Stop, I don't want that. Classroom. Art class. Apple. Nom nom nom. Oh, a dining room. Coupon book. Would have been nice before I bought up the whole commissary, but oh well. That's fine. Key time. I don't run out of keys. Oh. A reroll. Okay, well. Corridor. It will be unlocked. That's good. Do I have any of those? No, I don't. I'm gonna reroll again. Drawing room. There's a gem in there. Okay. One of the red gems from the stolen crown. I think. Terrace is good because then if I, well, I mean it is good. Another banana? Wow. Man. The terrace doesn't have a lot in it, does it? There's a pathway here that leads to nothing. Is that because if you put the garage in, this is like the last place you can put it, so then it just stops? Is that why usually I put the garage like right here, right by the tree? I don't know how that always happens, but it does. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything out here, so that's fine by me. Is this? Yeah. A cloister would be nice, but I guess I'm not getting one of those. I could reroll once. That didn't really help me, I'll be honest. Billiard room? Maybe I can get a key card. Oh! Dinner's ready! Dinner's ready. 10 minus 2 is 8. Times 1 is 8. Times 10 is 80. Divided by 8 is 10. 2 squared is 4. Times 20 is 80. Divided by 10. It's 1. 20 minus 2 is 18. Divided by 1 is 2 squared. 4. Am I getting this correct? Wait, what am I talking about? Hold on. No. It's 20 minus 2, which is 18. Divided by 1, which is 18. Not 2. I don't know where I did this. Which... Do I have to do them at the same time? I think I do them at the same time, no? So it's 18 divided by 9, which is 2, squared, which is 4. Wow, it's beeping already, wow. Okay, more keys. A coin. Coin. Can I redraw, please? I'm gonna use my star for that. Ooh, still not the best, I'll be honest. But we could try to study again. I don't think there's gonna be a key card in here, but this would be the end of this run if I pick the study and I try to figure out what the code is for the study safe. What else am I gonna do? Try to get to the antechamber? I don't care. Oh. There it is. Okay. So we have... If we count... Is it the same thing? If we count... Small gates... I don't feel like there's enough stuff in here. Make me figure out what this could be. So on one of them I counted the small gates and it says march of the count. That made it quite easy. This one we have if we count small gates, 8 gates, crack 8 safes. Well, the thing is, okay, I don't think that's helping me. I have a chessboard. D8. Date. Is this important for the code? 8 dates, crack 8 safes. That is a queen. That's a queen. And the queen... The only thing I've seen about a queen is Flight of the Queen. I don't know if that matters. Which was the thing, but I don't think that's related to this puzzle. But maybe it is, you never know. So that's D8. Then G8 is gate. If we count small gates. What if it's 08 to 08 this time? Like it's... I don't know. But that's too similar to the other one. No. That's a gate. At the very... If anything is a gate in this room, it's G8. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's G8. G8 is... That's... where the... Is that where the bishop usually is, or is that where the knight usually Kinda. Kinda. G8 gate. That is something. What piece isn't part of the safe code? Yeah. Yeah. So the queen doesn't matter, like a bishop or a knight or whatever the heck it is. I don't remember which one is there. Doesn't matter. But we do have a queen. Well, no, we have a date. We have D8. We have G8, which is the only gate I have. If we count small gates, that's 1. There's 1 G8. There's 1 G8. Does that matter? What if it's 0, 1, 0, 8 or something? I don't know. No. Okay. There's 1 small gate. G8. In fact. The dining room. Now, it's not that there's more than 1 G8. There's only 1 on a piece of chessboard. So I light this candle. Make it cozier. Turn off this lamp. Oop. Ah, gotta break my wand. Okay. It definitely has something to do with chess. Definitely has something to do with chess. And G8, and that's all I have. I honestly, I don't know what deck it could be. If it's something to do with the pairings or the... I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Hmm. Turn the chessboard into a date, day, and month. But okay, well, maybe. So then, what would be a day and what would be a month? Hey, well, I guess it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. No. Unless it's that one. Which is not a gate, that's just a date. Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4. December? Hmm. Oh, you're so smart, Rock Boys. You're so smart. I didn't think about that. Mainly because I was focused on the G and there's no month that start with G. Okay, this is number 2. Number 2. So smart. So smart. Okay, well, I gotta... Hold on. I've written this very badly. 2 is written by Caleb. Oh. Look. Closed exhibit. What is this? Well, I'll pick that up later. December 8th. M. For Mary. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or 2. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. Oh, this from the museum? We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff until we meet on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. Some kind of fiction that might alleviate the presence of servant staff? Did we have something where they left for whatever reason? Caleb Manning? There's no way it's Caleb Manning, they get the editor. Oh, look at this. Yes, close exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. And the key cards for that room. Wow, look at that. 5 envelopes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well done, Rugbones. I'm too I was gonna say dumb, but I don't think I'm dumb. I just think I'm slow sometimes. I need to like reset and then come back and be like, oh yeah, I did just say D for December. I know. It's much better. I don't know why I ate this as if it matters. I don't have anywhere else to go. But surprisingly, good stream today. This will be the last day, I think. I don't have anywhere else to go. I don't think I do. I don't have a key card for this door. So I can't go there. Didn't overthink it. It's true. I overthink it all the time. I always overthink. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a day, and I don't think I have anything else to do so far. And then also call it a day, call it a stream, or whatever like you would say. Ordinary campus. Damn. It's pretty nice. Alright, but that's... Wait, we didn't even get to day 69. I guess that will be the start of tomorrow's stream. We were very close, though. We're very close to day 69. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for helping me solve all the clues. All the trying to siphon off the important information so that it's easier to solve the puzzle at hand. Very good progress. I agree. The saves have been a stick in my butt for a long time, and I finally cracked more safes with some small gates. But yeah, thank you Coffee Cafe for helping out. Thank you Rackbones for being smart and also helping out. It's very good, very nice. And thank you anyone else who's been watching. Anyone who's been watching, I really appreciate you being here. But that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna end it now. Hope you guys have a good rest of whatever time it is. Bye bye everyone. Bye.